Hey everybody, welcome back to the Renaissance Savant. My name is Keith and today we're going to talk about wick watering. What is it? Why you use it? Why wouldn't you want to use it? How does it work? I'm going to try to explain it all to you. So we'll go through it quickly. All right, so wick watering, what is it? Well, you have a reservoir. That's one of the things you need. You have to put water in it. So basically a container with water in it. You need a cover for the reservoir with a hole in it, or a lid with a hole in it. You place the lid on the top of the reservoir. Now, you need a wick like this. See this little wick? It's a piece of cheapo string. It is a piece of synthetic yarn. That's what it is. It's a piece of synthetic yarn, and you feed that up into your plant, and it looks like that. You feed it right through the bottom hole of the plant, and you pre-moisten. So this string here has to be moist, and when you set it over top of this container, the string drops through the hole, and moisture will be drawn up through that string into the drier soil, and it will keep the soil moist. As long as there's water in your reservoir and your string is damp, your soil will keep moist. It will keep drawing the water up there as the plant needs it. That is wick watering 101. Who uses this method of watering, wick watering? Well, people who have too many plants. That's one of the people who benefit from this. People who raise moisture-loving plants, like me. African violets really like to be on a wicking system. And people who are going on vacation, you can set up a wicking system if you're going on vacation, and that way you come home and your plants are still alive. So those are the people who benefit from using a wicking system. And the plants, of course, are the ones who benefit the most because they get watered. Plants that like to have moist soil, right? They work the best on the wicking system. All right, so some of the plants that don't really want to be on a wicking system would be like cactuses, desert plants, plants that need to be really, really dry in between waterings. Those you can't put on a wicking system permanently, but you can certainly use those when you're on vacation. Big plants like trees, probably not a good candidate for a wicking system. It's just too much, right? So you'd have to have so many wicks in the bottom of that plant to draw up enough moisture. It just wouldn't work. So really big plants, not good candidates for a wicking system. If you're going to put your plants on a wicking system, keep in mind that you need to add vermiculite or perlite or volcanic material, something that's inorganic that has a way of giving oxygen to the soil. I use 50% perlite, 50% potting soil. Whatever potting soil I use, I just cut it in half, I add perlite to it. That works really well for me. And finally, a little bit of information. So if you have plants that like high humidity, use a grid on the top of the container, and then you've killed two birds with one stone. That's what you've done. Anyhow, thanks for watching the Renaissance Savant. Hope you learned about wicking systems, wicking trays, and thank you for liking and subscribing. Bye.